Hi, I'm Kara. This is my review of The Dog Stars by Peter Heller. Here's what the cover looks like. And it is at Hedberg Public Library on our fiction shelves. The Dog Stars was a book club selection at another library that I worked at before this. In a sense, I was forced to read it, but I ended up liking the writing style so much that I continued to read every novel written by Peter Heller. So far, I've liked all but just about one of his. I'm attracted to books where remote landscapes, nature, simple living, and survival are prominent themes or features of the setting or the plot. In this book, there's an amateur pilot named Hig, and he gets left behind when there is a flu-like pandemic that kills almost everyone around him. So he is forced to live in isolation, and he spends a great deal of time alone in nature, fishing, hunting, hiking, and spending time with his dog. And he does all this kind of personal reflection time and alone time before he makes the decision to get in his plane and search for a survivor that he has heard exists but isn't really sure is still out there. You almost forget the all too real flu-like pandemic that is the cause of his isolation, and you really root for him to find companionship. A publisher's weekly review calls the book a poetic survival guide, and I really couldn't agree more. I think that is really well stated and a great summary of this book. To me, The Dog Stars is adventurous yet literary. It reads like a book that you would be assigned in high school, but it is really compelling and at times is really fast paced, even though the storyline kind of takes a while to progress. The two novels I read by Peter Heller after I read The Dog Stars are called Celine and The River. And I do have a copy of what The River looks like. Here's The River. This is his most recent novel that we have at Hedberg, but I do hear that he is supposed to publish another novel sometime this year. So you may wonder which book by Peter Heller I didn't like. I did not like The Painter. I did not get very far into The Painter. Early on in the book, there's a scene of animal cruelty, and I just really couldn't get past that. But I may try it again, just knowing that that scene exists. One thing is for sure that Peter Heller really can write a scene so that it seems very real, which I think is why the animal cruelty bothered me so much. You can find The Dog Stars on Hedberg's audiobook and large print shelves. Celine, The River, and The Painter are all available in multiple formats at the library. Overdrive holds Peter Heller's books in both ebook and audiobook format, with the exception of Celine, which is only available as an ebook. Hoopla doesn't carry Peter Heller's novels. However, Hoopla does have one of his memoirs and some nonfiction adventure works that he has written. So give The Dog Stars a try, or any of the other novels by Peter Heller. I think that you will enjoy them. Thanks for watching.